Hey, my Techie Tribe is Wendy and Tech here, and we're back again with another episode of Wendy and Tech. And I have Joshua Scott here in the building. And you guys, Joshua is doing a lot of things to help impact Houston in a positive direction and make the city better. So, Joshua, please, the floor is yours. Please tell us your business right now. We have to know.
I love that intro. Thank you for having me, Wendy. I'm here on behalf of Quench Marketplace. It's a mobile platform for service professionals in the nightlife and restaurants. It's an extremely underrepresented community, and right now we want to revolutionize that industry.
Mm.
So the mobile platform will be launched in the next 30 days, and we're super excited. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that today. So yeah.
I mean, you just said a lot right there. You hospitality, Houston, chef,
Hmm.
nightlife, mobile app. I mean, we have to get into all this right now, okay? So,
Right.
Joshua, let's just start with you. Tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? Where'd you
Mhm.
go to school? How has your journey been so far in the working world?
Okay. So I'm originally from New Orleans, but I've
Uh,
been in Houston for the past 8 years. So
mhm.
Houston is home. I started off studying hospitality actually, and then I transitioned into computer science. And so, um, fresh out of school, software engineer, and then now I'm more on the data side of things. Um, and the data side of things is what made Quench, because we look at the numbers, right? We look domestically, we'll probably spend 1.5 trillion in sales just eating out this year. Over 16 million workers in the service industry. So it's a big community, and it's one of the only communities where people work 16 hours a day and are still minimum wage.
Mm.
So Quench is going to solve a lot of those issues, and yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, my family's from Louisiana.
Hmm.
Yes, so shout out to my family in Louisiana, real quick. Second, you
What part of
said,
Louisiana?
okay, so they're from Vidalia,
Okay.
Evergreen, Bunkie, and Goodo. Um, I don't know if you guys probably know these places, but they're not major cities out there, but they're very small country places. But that's my bloodline. I love them. Shout out to my
Okay.
family in Vidalia, Louisiana, Goodo, Bunkie. I have family that's also in Lafayette,
Okay.
Lake Charles, so all over. My dad's
Nice.
from Louisiana, so
Nice.
I love Louisiana food too.
Nice.
Okay, especially Louisiana crawfish. With none of the sauce on the outside has to be soaked inside. Anyways, let's get back because we talking about hospitality, so I just talked about some crawfish. Okay, let's get back to it. So you mentioned something else, computer science. Okay, I get super excited because I was a computer science major. So always getting another computer science major makes me super excited for that. So
Mhm.
what made you get into computer science?
I was on a robotics team in high school, and I worked on
Wow.
every part of the robot except the programming aspect. And so I was always curious as to how that was completed. And so I was like, I just started like a rabbit hole, just wondering. And then I was like, I want to study computer science. And I had some app ideas, and I was like, I want to build these apps, and I want to solve these problems. And so it started from there.
That's amazing. Like you're really smart.
Appreciate
Do
that.
they used to call you a nerd?
No comment.
I used to be called a nerd. It's fine though. Nerds are amazing people. So don't worry about it. But you're super duper smart. Like what you're doing is great. And now the app part. So did you deploy your app this year? Or has it been going on since before then? Has it been like in testing? What's going on with
So
that?
right now we're in the final stages. We're in conversations with Apple and Google Store, just ironing out the last kinks, and we'll be deploying shortly. This past week we added two new members to the team, on the marketing side of things. So it's a lot going on. Yeah.
So are you hiring right now actively?
Yes.
Okay, you guys. Hey, this market, this economy is terrible, and there's someone sitting here right now say they're actively hiring, looking for people to come and
Hmm.
join his team for this amazing deployment he's going to have right here in Houston. And you're targeting a city that has so much hospitality going on. I
That's
mean,
correct.
a lot of nightlife, a lot of
Hmm.
restaurants always open in Houston, and you're the fix,
Yeah.
right?
And we wanna put consumers in like the pilot seat, right?
Mm.
If you're looking for a section, you shouldn't have to contact someone on their personal IG, right? There should be something that separates their personal between their business. And so Quench has a lot of functionalities that'll simplify that process.
So, what other functionalities that you have so far on the app?
We have a leaderboard. So the leaderboard, you'll be able to see the top ranked chefs throughout the city, the top ranked bartenders, food truck, um, just everyone, door guys, bouncers, everyone that works within the service industry. Um, So that's one of many. What's your favorite restaurant?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so we're talking just I'm like
Just to go to, like you don't have to think about it. It's like, just if you have a friend in town, we're going. Where are we going?
it used to be Warwick, but now it's called Winston Prime. So
Mm-hmm.
I can say
Winston Prime.
Winston Prime. It could
I
be
haven't
Winston
been
Prime.
yet, but
Well, I was going when it was Warwick, so the name changed, but we could say Winston Prime. Oh no, Provar.
everyone loves that.
I love that place, y'all. Provar. If you see this, I love you guys. So come on the podcast, or if you want to bring me just some pasta, try it out. I can do that too. But that's my restaurant. I'm going
Well,
with Provar.
imagine being able to book the chef, for a girls' night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're connecting the consumer directly with the service professionals. We're allowing them to leverage their skill set outside of their workplace, and that's a big thing. We have a lot of people moving into Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and they should be able to leverage their pre-existing work experience.
Now, you know what's so crazy that you say that? A lot of people experience bad customer service sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Not just not at their restaurant, but I'm just saying like at restaurants in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that what you're doing is also creating people to enhance their leadership skills and
Yep,
quality, like capabilities on this market, because
that's correct.
you have to talk to the consumer. There's no more middleman,
Yep.
right?
And
Okay.
so it's no longer this place has bad service. It was I received bad service from this employee, and we
Mm-hmm.
can separate the two. Business owners go out of business due to three or four bad apples, right? And so this gives everyone their own validity. Um, yeah.
So,
So
being an African American man, how do you see this helping? We have a lot of black restaurants in Houston. How do you see this helping our restaurant industry for Houston, right? Like we could have a great restaurant that's opened up maybe like this year, and then like 2 or 3 years later, the name has changed, or it's like new management. You
mhm,
know, how are you going to fix those things? Because like I love the Warwick the way it
mhm,
was. No shade to Winston Prime.
mhm,
It's still great, but I haven't been there because it's been a while since I've been there. But I really loved Warwick. They had so much amazing food,
mhm,
and I just never understood like why did the name change?
mhm,
Is it new management? Why did this
mhm.
happen? So would you be able to like assist with those and help
Yes,
people
Quench
understand?
is going to provide that transparency on all
Okay.
fronts, right? You'll be able to contact the restaurant owners, the general managers. Everyone will you will have direct access to them. And yeah, and you'll be able to, when you walk into a restaurant and establishment, you'll know the names with the faces,
Hmm.
and it'll generate a different experience because now there's accountability. It's not just a nameless employee. You're an entity, and you'll have a digital footprint.
Right. So let's say I'm a restaurant owner, right?
Hmm.
I get on your app. Okay. Do I have my whole team inserted on the app? Like they
Yes.
all join the app?
Yes.
Now, with that, do they get compensated on the app, or is it I'm still paying them through payroll?
You're still paying them through payroll. The app will act as a subsidiary. They'll be able to receive direct tips on the app. So this is supplementary to their existing workflow. But yes.
So would that cause confusion between the tips we give now? Like, let's say I go to Grand Lux. Yes, we know they're getting rid of Grand Lux. Let's say I go to
Mhm.
Grand Lux and I leave like a $15 tip for
Mhm.
lunch. Now with the app, does that I get to pick straight from my server to get that
Yes.
tip only, and
Yes.
it doesn't get
Yes.
spread out between four people?
So right
Okay.
now there's a thing. It's called tipping fatigue,
Hmm.
and a lot of people are experiencing it. Right? We For the longest 15% was the norm, and now it's anywhere between 19 and 20%. Um, if you have a great experience with your waiter, you can tip them, you can rank them, you can leave a review. It's a lot more personal. It's a lot more intimate. And I think Quench will help aid that tipping fatigue dilemma we're facing.
Oh, you're gonna cause so many problems, but not like that. Good problems though. Like you're about to cause a lot of good problems. Are you like ready for that?
Yes,
You are.
we're ready.
Have you talked to like any businesses in Houston yet about your app and what you're doing?
Yes, yes.
How do they
So
feel?
we're in just different online communities, getting feedback. Just been talking to different restaurant owners, and everyone has it's just been great feedback. So.
So in the world of like content creation, we have a lot of food critics out there too.
Mhm.
Are they going to play a part in your app deployment for Quench
Yes.
Market?
So it's a three-way app.
Mhm.
You can log in as a consumer, as a service professional, and then as a business owner. Um, Content creators will be on the consumer side of it, and we have layouts and functionality specifically for them. So it's real community based.
So I'm not a food critic, you know,
Hmm.
I do tech content. So like, let's say I was a food critic or whatever, the content type of person, and I got into the consumer side, what would I see there, right? So I'm logging in. Is there any type of monetary value I get from there, like my reviews, or am I just assisting the platform, the restaurants, the other users is going to be trying to look for places to go and, you know, pay this server or get this chef?
Yeah, so it's more on the consumer side. It's you being able to book um, the people you want for maybe your private events, weddings, girls' nights. You being able to tip, you being able to provide suggestions, um, you having an input, you having a voice.
Hmm.
You're spending money. You should have a voice and be able to be a part of that experience.
Right. So it's a lot that happens in Houston too. You know, we have nightlife, right? So
Hmm.
aside from our amazing restaurants we have in the city, nightlife is something that's super big. So how do you see tackling that market with, you know, the whole concept with bottle service, sections, everything? Like, what does that fall in line with this app?
Well, it's to aid the existing
Hmm.
process, right? Like bottle service is a big thing. It's really complicated to reserve a table if you're not from here and you don't know people from here.
Right. Absolutely, I agree.
Um, so this will help eliminate that, and not just any bottle service, right? We have leaderboards, so now you can deal with the best bottle girls, the best hookah, person. So we're eliminating the guessing game.
Do you not find it so crazy though, like how like tech plays a part in everything we do, and there's so many people out there who are so against tech. They hate new innovations. They really hate technology, but like it's literally in everything you do. Like
Mhm.
now we are about to have a whole entire app dedicated toward our nightlife in Houston, right? And Houston's just the first city it's going to be done in. Imagine this going so far to Atlanta, California,
Definitely.
you know, New
Mhm.
York, DC, Maryland, all these different places. Like that is the big difference that I think people should understand right now, especially in the world of AI, right? I hate AI, I hate this, I hate that. But like you guys, technology is changing so much. So
I
do
agree.
you have AI in your app?
So not necessarily. We are gonna use some form of like machine learning to where based upon your reviews, your rankings, we'll have like recommended service professionals based upon your geolocation. So
Mm.
not technically AI, but machine learning
It's
logic.
a start. It's not a requirement right now.
Correct.
I like it. You know, I'm excited for it to come out. Honestly, I just know that you're gonna cause so much problems,
Just a
and these are
little bit.
these are good problems.
Just a
So,
little bit. Just a little bit.
so like, what gave you this like idea? Like,
Um,
where did it even like start from? I know you did computer science, everything. But like,
mhm.
what was like something that you experienced that made you like want to create this app?
Well, I'm from New Orleans, right? So that's a hospitality city. We pride ourselves on being hospitable. So sitting somewhere and having good service, it can make or break an experience.
Mm.
This is where people propose. Birthdays are celebrated. It holds so much weight, and I think it's overlooked.
So, did you like experience anything when you first came to Houston 8 years ago? Going out, did you have any type of issues booking a table or reserving a section?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I think we all experience that at some point, right? And people are human, but I think Quench will help, place a healthy level of accountability.
Is it so are you wanting people to be accountable for the way things are being booked, or is it more like too monetary, making sure that the money's being properly disputed to the right people?
Both.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I feel like a lot of times too, like if you're trying to book a table, like I don't know how much the young ladies that are booking are being paid for these type
Hmm.
of things, right? So with your application, we can assist them because now you can give them directly payment through the app, right?
Yep.
Okay, that works good. Instead of like going through, yeah, it is a lot of people you have to go through sometimes. I think about.
Exactly. And it's confusing. And so we want to put it in one central portal. There's the payouts. Service professionals will be able to see which days they do better than other days. We have different graphs for analytics. Um, yeah, so we're trying to revolutionize the industry.
Awesome. So new app is deploying in 30 days.
Yep, 30 days.
You're hiring.
Hmm.
People are looking for jobs and you're hiring, and you're looking to hire people to be a part of your team and be a part of this movement that's going to change the entire hospitality world, especially nightlife. So I have to repeat that, you guys, because A lot of you guys may be looking for opportunities out there, and there's one sitting right here on this seat. I almost said couch, on this seat. So you guys please take advantage of following Quench Market, following Joshua as
Quench
well.
Marketplace.
Sorry, Quench Marketplace, following Joshua and his story, and understanding what he's doing to like really help our city and help our community become better. I think this is great to do, especially coming from your perspective as a young African American man. Like, I just love to see some people do it. Like, people are like creating apps all the time. I just love to see intelligent people putting good use to what they went to school for, or what they're studying, or what they're working on. Like, it's so monumental, and you don't understand like what you're gonna do to change or help somebody else out. So like, there may be a young kid out there who may be interested in becoming an entrepreneur, right?
Yep.
What steps would they take, to get to where you are, or what can you give them advice to how to get to where you are, or even
Just
surpass
follow
you?
your passion. Only work on projects that you care about, that you love, because you're gonna have days to where you don't want to do it, and it'll be that passion that keeps the project going. So it has to be something you care about.
Absolutely, and you care about food.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think we all care about food. So I think everybody's gonna get into this app. So you guys, that's all the time we have for today. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen to me and Joshua, hearing his story, hearing about his app, his creating. It's gonna come out in 30 days to change the world in Houston, Texas. And also all the service out there, chefs and restaurants, to be able to get on this app and really be impactful, so we can hear more about your cities. And also maybe Provar giving me some food, to try out. So I'm just kidding, but Provar, we can talk. Okay, but you guys, thank you so much for coming. Joshua, anything you want to close out with?
Um, Quench is coming soon. Be prepared. We'll see you there.
And we'll see you there. Thank you guys so much.